This season, the shot is going international. Out of the thousands who applied, 7 Canadian and 7 American recording artists have been chosen to represent their country in North America's most intense virtual songwriting competition. Only 8 of these songwriters will make it to the solo rounds to showcase their own original music, and only 1 can be crowned the winner. Will it be a Canadian or an American that takes the top prize? 14 artists, 11 days, 1 amazing song. This is The Shot, Canada versus the USA. Hey, artists.
Hello.
Oh.
Congratulations on making it to our top 6. Only 2 more solo rounds until our finale. Crazy.
Holy man.
Right?
Are you ready to hear what's in store for your next task? More enthusiasm, come on.
Yes. Yeah, let's go.
Yes.
You're all paying attention. So you're all thinking, is he going to throw a twist into this one?
Absolutely, we are.
I wasn't thinking that. Oh no.
Okay.
There's always a twist.
Well, this task may be familiar to some of our artists, maybe not. We're asking you to perform a song that comes from the heart.
So we want to hear a song that's inspired by a loved one. This could be a family member, a partner, even a furry friend.
Joining me to judge this task will be resident judges Jessica Megan Rivera, Kay Parker, and Nadina Zerafe. I'm going to be the only guy here.
An advantageous position to be in.
All right.
All right, are you guys ready, artists?
Yeah.
Woo, let's
All
go.
right, let's do this. Good luck.
Yay.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Hello, artists, and congratulations on making it to the top 6. Can you believe it?
Oh.
Pretty crazy.
As you know, your task today is to perform a song inspired by a loved one. And together with me today, as you can see, are Jessica Megan Rivera and Nadina Ferrazay. And Kay Parker will be joining us shortly. It's kind of strange to have the judges with you first thing at the start of a day. And here's why. Your loved ones are your biggest cheerleaders and fans. And the judges are all looking forward to the songs that you're bringing to the table today, inspired by them.
So before we get to your performances, we have a bit of a surprise for you all. We wanted to remind you of who may be inspiring you today.
Megan,
Yes.
here's your family.
You're lying.
Hey Meg, it's Mom and Dad here. Just wanted to take this minute to say thank you. Thank you for being you. You always bring a lot of joy and so much fun to our family. And when I think about, it seems like yesterday you were this little girl that would sing these little Italian folk songs to your grandparents. And you were this little girl on stage that took dancing and you took everything so seriously. And then as you grew up, I remember you telling us one time you wanted to make a difference in the world. We never quite understood what that meant, but now we see that through your music, you're reaching out to everybody, everyone that you could possibly make a difference and impact their lives. And I just think that's so special for somebody to be able to do that. And we're very proud of that. We love you so much, and what you do for us and for everyone around you is outstanding, and we just want to say thanks. You're the best.
And we're super excited for you, Megan, to see what these opportunities are going to bring for you. We love you.
just wanted to congratulate you for making it to the final 6. That's simply amazing. You deserve it. You worked so hard, and you're so gifted. It was so nice to see you last week. I haven't seen you for so long. You're still my beautiful butterfly. Graham also wanted me to give you a little message, and he said he wanted to tell you that he knows that you're reaching for the stars. And even if you land on the moon, that you've accomplished more than many people have ever hoped or dreamt of. Keep up the good work and keep your nose to the grindstone, true mechanic. We're so proud of you and we love you so very much, Megan. God bless you and keep you safe. A great big kiss and a big hug.
Well,
Oh, Megan. Oh my gosh, I'm crying here. Megan, what are your thoughts? Like hearing those words from your family. I'm super emotional. You must be emotional.
Yeah. I am. My family, they're so supportive, and I was just with them. I've been away from them for about 1.5 years, and they're just so supportive. I would not be here pursuing music the way I am without them in my corner and cheering me on. So that is just so nice, and I'm a mess. Thank you for sharing that with me.
You're very welcome. Kevin,
Oh, stop, Joe.
here's your partner, Brandon.
Kevin, it's Brandon. I just wanted to get on here and give you a huge congratulations for making it as far as you have in your competition that you're doing. I am beyond proud of you. I am in complete awe of your talent and your tenacity. Is that the right thing to say? I don't know. But you are extremely talented. I'm very excited to continue to watch you grow and be the superstar that you are for the entire world to see, because I see it all the time and I love it. But no, I forgive you for hijacking my Sundays for a great cause. And you are actually in a different room right now while I'm doing this because we live with each other and it's impossible to do anything alone. But keep on killing it. You are a rock star, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for you and to be by your side while you're experiencing it. So, mwah, keep killing it. Love you.
Oh my God. The fact that you got him to say anything nice about me is
And you know what I loved? I feel like I could hear you singing in the background. I feel. Did you hear that?
You totally were. You totally.
that was literally me practicing the song for this week. Oh my God. Thank you. Literally, thank you for I mean, we are with each other 24/7. So the fact that he got anything by me like that, oh, that touches my heart, y'all. What a way to start the day. I can't do this.
Mackie.
Thank you.
Yes.
Here's your mom.
Hello, Justin. This is Mama Mackie. I can't even put into words how proud I am of you and all you've done to improve your musical skills and your managerial skills in order to create your beautiful brand. Your music and business education combined has given you all the strategies you need to promote yourself as a competitive up-and-coming artist. You know how to surround yourself with beautiful people and to create a dream team to help you get to the next level in your music career. So, which is, for me, nothing but outstanding and commendable. You put your heart, soul, and mind into everything you do in music and in your life. I want you to know that you are greatly supported by myself, Dad, your brother, grandparents, extended family, friends, and fans all around the world. Never forget that we all have your back and will do whatever it takes to help you accomplish all those goals that you set for yourself. We can't wait to see you continue on this beautiful journey, this musical adventure, and be successful. If anyone can make it in this competitive market, it is you. You've got what it takes, so never look behind. Your adventure is straight ahead, and it is calling you. So enjoy the ride.
Justin, how does it feel to have so much support from your family? That was such a sweet message.
I wasn't prepared for that whatsoever. That definitely was a twist this morning that may benefit or may take away from the performance. But either way, it was very, very lovely for her to say those lovely words, because it's not every day that I get to hear them. So
unbelievable.
Them.
CJ.
Here's your mom.
Hi, Adam. It's Dati and Mom. Congratulations on making the top 6 on the shot. It takes a lot of guts to put yourself and your music in front of those judges.
We are here rooting for you and super proud of all your hard work, your dedication, and never giving up. Congratulations, Adam. Keep following your dreams.
We love you, buddy.
Oh man, they had the tripod set up. That's where it went.
I love it.
was
Adem,
like,
does
man,
that
where
kind
did
of
my
give you
tripod?
the extra push to make it to the finale?
Yeah, definitely feels great to have some words of encouragement, especially with the song I chose to perform this week. So, yeah, it feels really good to have my parents always in my corner, and I really love them, and I'm thankful to have them in my corner.
Ellie.
You did not get my family to send you a video. There's no
This
way.
one's for you.
Hey girl, so Kyle reached out and asked me to send a quick message of support since you're doing the shot, and I'm sure you're absolutely crushing it and doing amazing. You are such an incredibly talented writer, but more than that, you're a beautiful person inside and out, and I love you so much, and I can't wait to see where this takes you. All right, I love you. Good luck.
oh,
Ellie, how you feeling right now? Oh, you're gonna make me cry.
My girls, my best friends, they're literally my biggest support, and I haven't seen them. I've lived away from them for about 6 years now, pursuing music, and we see each other about once a year. My song today is for them, so that is like so special. So special. Thank you.
Tasha.
Ah.
Here's a video from your husband.
Oh, dang.
Hey Tasha, it's Shane. Sorry for sending this in late, but I just wanted to let you know that I'm super proud of you for your entire music career so far, and watching you develop as an artist the past 5 years has been so inspirational, from the jazz gigs to the production skills to the songwriting. And I know it may feel like a long time coming, but this is the beginning of some amazing songs being written. So I love you and I'm super proud of you.
Thank you, Shane. Thank you. Oh, that's so cute.
I know friends and family are huge supporters of all of yours. Now we'll see if you can actually make it happen with your songs. Good luck to all of you today.
I'm a mess.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I cried
So
through
early.
everyone's.
That was all so sweet.
so
Like, how am I gonna sing now?
Yeah, and I'm first. What the heck?
Megan, we'll see you in a few minutes.
Okay.
That was so touching.
I feel nauseous though. So touching. Made me
Of
feel
emotion?
nauseous. Made me feel
What
nauseous.
did I miss? Somebody tell me.
Okay, is that you just now popping in?
Yeah, what did I miss?
Oh, the heart of the parents and family and friends giving like their they were talking about like, you know, their love for them and like they're so proud of them, and it was just so touching.
I had to turn my video off at one point because I'm like, I'm gonna start crying. It was so sweet
Thanks.
because I don't know
Like
if
that
they
first
realize
one.
like
Why did you
hearing
wait
stuff.
for me?
They were crying, the artist.
I was crying.
Yeah, I had tears in my eyes.
I want to redo. Let's go.
Yeah, let's redo it because CJ said my name wrong. He's like,
It's okay. So you just have to call me J Buzz. It's fine.
I had my stammer. It was
it's okay. I forgive you.
and cut. Hi, Megan.
Hi.
How was that video from your family, your parents and your grandma?
Extremely emotional, of course, if you didn't see me crying like a newborn baby, especially from my parents, but my grandmother, she always had a dream to pursue music, and she never had the support of her family growing up. So to see her show up, it was really nice and really special.
Tell us about the song that you're going to do today.
So the song that I've decided to perform today is a song that I wrote for one of my best friends that passed away from an overdose in September. I was kind of just working my way through that loss, and I wanted to write something that touched base on who she was and how grateful I was for her friendship, and that I saw her for more than her addiction, and to just have something that could kind of just a thank you and kind of more of a way for me to cope with the loss.
That's beautiful. What's it called?
It's called Write You a Letter.
Okay. Deep breath.
I've decided to do things a little differently today. I just set up a speaker here. I'm going to have piano playing and I'm going to sing into the air. I think I was so focused on making things so perfect, and I just want this to be more about the feeling than what people can see.
Okay. Deep breath, and when you're ready.
Let's pray for that this will work out for me when it comes to this. Okay. Memories rushing like a hurricane, trying to catch my breath again. I'm crying for the 100th time 'cause I miss you. And though I felt this pain before, with you it hurts a little more. And I think it's 'cause you left too soon. If I could write a letter and just send it up to heaven, there's so much that I would tell you, but you already know. Thank you for the late nights, talking for hours, car rides, going to nowhere, advice that I didn't wanna hear, even when I needed just a little sunshine on my cloudy days. You always knew just what to say. I'm not sure if this pain will fade, but it might get a little better if I write you a letter. Moments we collected through the years, I cling to them like souvenirs. Ones that I just can't let go of, can't lie and say that I'm not angry. I really wasn't ready to let you go. That smile in your heart of gold. Thank you for the late nights, talking for hours, car rides, going to nowhere, advice that I didn't wanna hear, even when I needed just a little sunshine on my cloudy days. You always knew just what to say. I'm not sure if this pain will fade, but it might get a little better if I write you a letter. If I write you a letter,
just send me up to heaven. There's so much that I would tell you, but you already know. Late nights talking for hours, co-writes going to nowhere, advice that I just didn't wanna hear. Sunshine on my cloudy days, you always knew just what to say. I'm not sure if this pain will fade, but it might get a little better if I write you a letter. If I write you a letter, it might get a little better. How is it? I hope you could hear it okay.
Let's find out. Nadina.
Wow, how did you even sing after being so emotional? I can't even talk right now because I'm like trying to collect myself. Honestly, that was incredible. Wow, I got goosebumps. I can't even talk, honestly. I'm gonna cry and I don't want to cry. Everything, the delivery was amazing. It was so heartfelt. It was real. It was genuine. And that's the thing, when you're really like touching on a true emotion and you're just giving out that experience, like I felt it, I experienced it, and I could relate to it. Not in that sense of exactly, losing a friend like that, but I could relate to it for sure. And I don't know, it was beautiful. I'm too emotional myself. I can't even think right now.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I feel that feels very close to home, and they had tears in my eyes the entire time. Like, it's hard for you to talk right now. Your voice, it's always been one of my favorites, absolute favorites. And I mean, I was just in an absolute trance while listening to you perform this. Like, you just sucked us in and had us feel what you were feeling. And I think that takes great talent to make an audience feel that with you. So, I mean, I'm just like, oh my gosh, amazing.
Thank you.
Megan, Jessica used a really good word to describe how I also felt, and that was trance. Not only did I feel like I was in one, but I felt like the song and your voice was transcendent. The song is a beautiful, I want to say, not just memory, but monument to your friend.
Thank you.
And that was really well done, and it's very beautifully written. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you in a bit.
Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Megan.
Okay, like I need a moment now, seriously.
They're so good. I don't think I've ever like actually cried from a song just listening like that.
Yeah, it was like so good.
That was powerful.
Yeah.
It hits different when they tell you the story behind the song at the beginning. You know where the sentiment is coming from.
Yeah.
I'm actually happy I didn't hear her song play before today, because hers was the only one that wasn't attached to the email. And it's like, I'm actually so thankful for that.
Mm-hmm. Ellie is up next. If she's here, let's have her.
Hi, guys.
Ellie,
Hey,
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Never better. Tell us, first of all, how did you feel after getting the video from your friend?
That was so unexpected. Yeah, I kind of talked a little bit about it a few minutes ago, but my friends are just everything to me, and I don't get to see them enough. We get together once a year, so it's 3 girls that have been tight with since middle school, and we've pretty much gone through everything together since like my mid-teenage years. So that was really inspiring. I wasn't prepared to cry that early in the morning.
Tell us about the song that you're doing today. You said it was about your friends.
Totally, yeah. This is a really upbeat song. I wanted it to kind of represent the fun that we have when we get together. We just let loose, and the rest of the world's problems don't exist for the time that we get together. So this song is called Queens, and I picture it with like drums and harmonies and piano and just like a really big production, really fun. And I think the rest is pretty self-explanatory.
Well, if there's a crowd that's going to get it, it's these couple of queens right here. Let's go.
Perfect. I hope you like it.
West Coast, baby, where you been all my life? I caught a quick flight Friday night. I know you'll be waiting for me on the other side, and we're going downtown tonight. I haven't felt this good. I've been around enough to say beautiful, and I miss your face. My life isn't the same when you're far away. Honey, say the word, I'll be there, and we'll be queens for the weekend. I hear you coming a mile away. That's my song on a replay. This is a perfect night in the car with my ride or die. We're gonna light it up tonight, and I haven't felt this good. I've been around enough to say beautiful, and I miss your freaking face. And my life isn't the same when you're far away. Honey, say the word, I'll be there, and we'll be queens for the weekend. Queens, now we're looking good and we're showing up. Now we're laughing hard and it's only love. Now we're seeing stars and we're walking home. Now we're on the back porch, drinking a little stone. Yeah, we're
Ellie,
Hi.
on the back porch, drunk and stoned.
Just a little stoned. Just a little bit.
It's a
The legal
very.
kind. I'm in BC, okay? It's legal.
Well, bring your mic up a little bit more first, so we can hear you.
I didn't want to like yell at you, you know, and most of that song is pretty up here, so.
Well, no. Now we just don't hear you at all.
You can't, straight up, you can't hear me? I don't understand what's
You're very
happening.
quiet. Anyway, that lyric, very reminiscent of Sheryl Crow, I think. That particular line. The rest of the lyric is a tiny bit forced. It needs some retooling, to paint a stronger picture, the experience. I understand that it's about your group of friends, and they evidently mean a lot to you. I only call my close friends queens. Most of them are. But I think you did all right with it. I don't think it was your best, but I don't think it was your worst either. Your voice is straining a little bit. It sounds like it might be hurting.
Once again, yeah, I had to bring the key down a little bit more than I normally would. I have not had any luck getting my voice back to full strength, so I was really nervous about that coming into this song. But I did my best, and that's all I could do.
Well, luckily we're not judging your voice. It's about the song. So I'm gonna throw it over to Nadina.
You know what I love about it? I love that it's got girl power and it's talking about the women supporting one another in turn. You know what I mean? Because a lot of women, like as we know now, it's getting better with women supporting one another and stuff. But it's not often that women would write songs also to get dedicate to their girlfriends and other women. So that's becoming a little bit more normal these days. And I love that. I love the empowering aspect of it. I like the upbeat tempo, like, you know what I mean? It's like, I kind of got me grooving. But yeah, I agree with CJ a little bit more. Just maybe like kind of when you put it out, because we want to feel it too. We want to get brought into the experience. Maybe just touch on like your senses, like just kind of go through the different senses and then write different things about the song and just kind of pulling in from each sense. Like, what did you see? Like maybe there was an experience that happened and then we can kind of get brought into the experience, or maybe there was like a smell, or maybe there was something else. So I would just say, yeah, but I mean, I liked it.
Thank you.
Jessica.
So I agree with CJ when he was talking about, I had major like Sheryl Crow vibes, mixed with a little like Taylor Swift influence in on top of it. It was so much fun. And like, I just thought about, you know, girls going on a road trip. And I like how you did dedicate it to your girlfriends. Cause like not very many people think of that when they think of like what the topic is for today. And it was very fun. But I do think that it was towards the end, it was getting a bit pitchy. I like that you chose to go with the acoustic guitar with this, because this is the other version. And I like this version that you did today so much better. And you could feel your energy and your joy and your excitement, like your voice made you excited about hanging out with your friends. And so I thought you got that across. And so, yeah, I enjoyed it.
I totally appreciate that. With you on the version for this one. Yeah. From the one we listened to, this one was just like, I loved it way more.
Thanks, Ellie. We'll see you in a bit.
Sounds good. Bye, guys.
That's an interesting one. Interesting one in that I don't know if the vocal performance took away from the lyric. The lyric wasn't strong enough, though. It was all over the place. I felt like I was like in Las Vegas and stoned. Lights, look at the lights. It's just me. All right, Justin is in next. Let's get Mr. Mackey in here. Mr. Mackey.
Hello, how are you doing?
Well, how are you?
I am swell, thank you.
Do not be distracted by the beauty on the screen. I did
there's just so much
today,
of it.
and I look so much better than normal. But
minutely,
I put effort into today. The message from your mom, that was kind of cool.
That was very lovely. Yeah, that was honestly really nice to hear. And it fired me up for today. So
did it?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about the song that you're doing today.
Sure. So the song that I am presenting to you today is a ballad. And it's about finally arriving at a point in a romantic relationship where you can finally and confidently and genuinely say that you love your partner. Now, this is a song that I wrote for my ex, but that being said, I was with her for a very long time, and I can confidently say that the love that I felt with her was probably the purest love that I had felt up until that point, and it's probably the purest love that I felt since in a similar arrangement. And even though she's not in my life anymore, I know that it has a greater impact than just me, based on how it's received at the shows that I play. And actually, I have the privilege and honor of playing this song at one of my fans' weddings for their first dance. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm excited to present it to you today.
What's it called?
Home is with you.
Home is with you. Okay, when you're ready.
What's in a home? A carefully chosen shelter. It's where you go to establish your inner peace. For some, an address, or the to-dos that move you forward, or a loyal pay. Before we met, that was true for me. I never thought I'd feel this when I was 22. Home is with you. Home is with you. Home's in your face. Your silly, giggly phrases. Your sweet embrace. There's no place that I'd rather be. There's a truth hidden in the norm, a feeling warm in your sweet company. I never thought I'd feel this when I was 22. But now I can't mistake it, no. Home is with you. Home is with you. We could drift apart. Mending is a dying art. We could float away. Yet every time we choose to stay, that's why I trust this feeling. Your home is where you choose. 'Cause babe, you are my person. And home is with you. Home is with you. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Jessica, you're lucky up first.
So I absolutely love listening to you sing and play. Like, this is the kind of music that I like to listen to at home. Like, it puts me in a happy zone, all that. And so this version compared to the other version. The other version that I listened to, I was like, oh, that's some old school baby making music. Like,
yeah.
the way it was done, I was like, okay, you're gonna put this on, like, oh, I know what time it is. And this version brought me to the other where I was like, just dancing around to it.
Yeah.
And so, sorry guys.
Okay.
I absolutely loved both versions of this. Your voice comes through very clear in both versions, and also with your lyrics for this one. I feel like that's something that when you're talking about, you played it for the first dance for a wedding. It's one of those things where you could actually have printed off and hung in your home and read through the lyrics and have it feel very relatable to your relationship with that person. And it could apply to many different couples, you know? So I really love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
What kind of music was it?
What?
Baby making music.
That's very true. Yeah, this is my acoustic version, and that's really the only way I could play it in this format. So, yeah.
Nadina.
Yeah, exact same thoughts on that when I heard it. I was like, chicka chicka bow bow, you know, totally.
Yeah.
It was like old school. I loved your vocal, loved everything about it. Smooth, the delivery. To me, I just feel like some of the lyrics were just a little literal, like they were too literal. I kind of like felt like I want you to draw me into like, you know, the memories that you guys put together, like had together, like, you know, were you at home? Was she making cookies? Were you smelling something? Like, I don't know. I felt like I love Home Is With You, but then some of them were too literal. I just kind of wanted to be brought in kind of into like a movie scene, you know?
Sure.
So, but I love the Home Is With You. I loved your playing, your voice, everything, the melody, awesome. So yeah, loved it.
Thank you. Okay.
I think it's a beautiful song. I think it's even after a relationship, it's almost if the relationship gets a headstone, and if there were to be something written on the headstone, it could be pieces of that lyric. That was really, really well done.
Like in the live, laugh, love genre sort of thing. So
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be lobbying it.
Or in the baby making genre, as the case may be.
Whatever works, you know. I'm down for both.
Whatever.
It could be sort of like a Miley Cyrus versus her like Alias sort of thing, you know. It's like baby making music versus like wedding music, or like inspirational banners, you know. It's like that's what I'm going for.
Jessica has started something. We'll see you in a bit.
Okay, thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Bye.
Wait, what kind of music was it?
Did you not hear the other version?
The other version was like an old, like 70s,
it was like
80s,
saxophone. Like I was like,
No, I don't listen to the other version.
it was. I was like, oh, hello,
Yeah, yeah.
Barry White. Like, I was just like literally wrote down in my notes, baby making music.
Yep.
That did it for you, huh? Okay, Tasha.
Baby number 2 coming soon.
Tasha is coming.
Funny.
Tasha's up next. She's here. Let's have her.
Hello.
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 How are you?
I'm doing great.
Oh, I can hear myself through you again.
Oh, is it doing that again? I can mute myself when.
Well, you don't have to for the moment. But I'm going to ask you to tell us about your song.
Yeah, so this is a song I wrote. It's called No Rehearsals. And I wrote about my husband, who, by the way, checked his spam email and found the email you had sent him. So he's in hot water right now. But yeah, so I wrote this basically. It's kind of like a plot line of our relationship. So kind of like how we met, how we first, well, we were friends for a long time, but how we started dating. I didn't want to go on the date because he was like my weird friend. He was my best friend. I did not see us romantic at all. And he was like, kind of just like convinced me very coolly to go on a date. And I was like, this is kind of like my decision in the moment of being like, you better think quick and you better make the right decision, because there's no rehearsals in life. There's no reversals. So that's what this song's about. It's kind of like some really beautiful things that he's said to me in our relationship that are kind of like little themes for us. And then it's my response at the end to what I say back to him. Yeah.
That's what Dina was like when I asked her to go on a date. No. Happily married. Both are.
You have to take Brent and I on a date together.
Yeah.
Yeah, double dates. Yeah.
When you're ready, Tasha.
All right. Hope you guys like it.
I've lost my phone and it's late. Start walking my way. Maybe it's fate, but you say maybe let's go for a nice drive. Sit back, take a deep breath, try to drown out all the dirty little white lies. Maybe we could walk on the wild side. Can tell it's been a while since you smiled bright. What do you say? Will you give me one night? Real life, no reversals. Think quick, no rehearsals. Can feel my feet, can know for sure. Spinning around in brain circles. You got me hooked on chemicals. Better think quick, no rehearsals. No rehearsals. No rehearsals. No rehearsals. When you're carving, it's late. Keep looking my way. I feel the blood rush to my face. And you say, maybe if you saw things from my view, you would stress less because it's true. Ellen or Troy ain't got nothing, baby, on you. Real life, no reversals. Think quick, no rehearsals. Can feel my feet, can know for sure. Spinning around in brain circles. You got me hooked on chemicals. Better think quick, no rehearsals. Oh, no rehearsals. No rehearsals. No rehearsals. We're not bad and it's late. It's been 5 years since our date. Do I still feel the same? And I say, baby, you're still my obsession. Stay up late night, share our confessions. Sweet talking like it is your profession. And I say, baby, you taught me some lessons. Whole new colors on the spectrum. Different person in my reflection. Can feel my feet, can know for sure. Spinning around in brain circles. You got me hooked on chemicals. Better think quick, no rehearsals. Oh, no rehearsals. No rehearsals. No rehearsals. Real life, no reversals. Think quick, no rehearsals.
Thank you.
I'm gonna toss it to Nadina first.
That was amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, Tasha's gonna mute yourself.
Yeah. I don't like to hear myself like that. Oh, that was amazing. Yeah, that was totally cool. I mean, maybe because she drew me into the experience and I totally related to it. Like your chorus was kind of like the why behind everything, and it just all made sense. It all fit together. You took me through the journey. That had like a bit of a, would I say Taylor Swift vibe? I don't know. Just something really cool, you know? And I love the no rehearsals. Like you better think quick, because it's just like, oh crap. Like, you're right. Like sometimes it's like that defining moment in your life and you're just kind of like, okay, I better like, make that decision. And, I'm just going to trust my gut and see where it takes me. And so I don't know. I loved it. I loved everything about it. So, and it got me dancing. So that's a plus.
Yeah, I saw you groove and that was awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Jessica.
I absolutely loved your lyrics. I felt like your lyrics brought me into my own memories of like my husband and I, and it took me back to like the days because like we started as friends and then like, oh wait, that's a big leap. And so I don't know, I felt so much relatable moments where you're blushing in your cheeks when it's like fresh, and like I just all those little things. And like I loved the real life is, there's no rehearsals. Like that's like my favorite part of the lyrics. And it was just good vibes, good times, like as you're going. The only thing I would say is that I wish there was a little bit more. I felt like it was like kind of like very like this, and I just wanted a little bit more of like a powerful moment for just a very, of course, and then like you go back down again, just like really grab me in. But I had so much fun with this, and again, I had chills, so major compliment with that.
Thank you so much. I'm glad it resonated with you too, with your husband. It's it really, for me and him, every time I play it or he hears it, we just feel like it fits,
Yes.
Tasha, I enjoyed that too. And I agree with what Jessica said. Find a moment in there to give something different. I actually felt like there's two versions of the song here. One as you did it, and one that could be a little more ballady, and that impact no rehearsals as a ballad would be really sentimental, but really well written, and the sentiment behind the concept for the song is really beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, I do agree. There should be a big moment, and I actually hadn't thought of that before. I wrote this a while ago, but I feel like, as soon as you said that, I was like, okay, yeah, you're right. There needs to be something that comes to a point where it really kind of escalates. So thank you.
Even if it's drawing out rehearsals. Something a little bit longer, pulling it through. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's already there. You just got to work with what's already there.
Yeah, I agree. All right, Tasha, we'll see you in a bit.
Awesome. Thanks so much, guys. Hope you enjoyed the rest.
Yeah, okay. I enjoyed it. It was just kind of...
Maybe because we related to it more.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, because I literally had like visions of like memories just came flooding back to me.
Yeah. Like I felt like I was watching her kind of go through the whole thing, and then it reminded me of like my husband and our situation too, and just, but obviously it was different. But yeah, it's interesting how sometimes we resonate with different songs, eh?
Yeah,
absolutely.
That one wasn't quite baby making music though.
No,
it was not baby making.
This is what happens when I'm the only guy on the panel.
I know. You poor thing.
Yeah. All right. Adem is up, and if he's here, let's have him.
Hello.
How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
Kicking, maybe screaming, but kicking.
Oh man.
Oh man. Oh man. How was it to get the message from your folks today?
That was a pretty big surprise. I wasn't expecting that when you guys had in the notes to join at the beginning of the day, so didn't really know what to expect, and that kind of just, reassured everything about the support that I have from my friends and family and everyone that supports my music. So
did you think it was going to be a twist?
I thought it was going to be a twist. Yeah, I thought there was going to be something strange, like we have a new person joining in and now it's top 7. But
no, we give you a nice surprise today.
Yeah.
Tell us about the song.
Yeah, so today I'm going to be performing my song called Through Another's Eyes. I wrote this song back in after my birthday, actually, in 2021. So we were going through kind of like the quarantine phase of COVID, where we were stuck at home, and it was my senior year, so I had all online classes, and I felt kind of lost with the music industry being affected and my schooling being affected with COVID, and I decided to kind of just scavenge through some boxes I had at home, and happened to fall upon some old video cassettes that my parents recorded, and I found my videos of like my first birthday, videos of like us playing with our cat that we just got at the time when we were like 5 or 6. So me and my brother, and it just really moved me to make a song from my parents' perspective. So I wrote this song called Through Another's Eyes.
Really nice that you're able to catch those memories on video and have them. Back when the three of us were young, we didn't even know we didn't have a camcorder yet.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really crazy just to like be able to see myself so young. So
Go ahead, Jessica.
My parents have videos of me as a baby. Okay, I've watched it on TVs, VHS.
they're not that old. They're not that old, CJ.
Just me. I had 8 tracks.
Well, I do have some, but not when I was a baby. I think like when I was like 6 or 7 or something, starting from there.
Yeah, but yours were on national television. They're available online.
On the MySpace? No.
Not on MySpace.
Way before MySpace, way before that.
Oh.
All right, Adam, when you're ready, go for it.
All right. Searching for direction, I'm flipping through old photographs, shoebox of mementos that she had been collecting, birthdays and confessions. Oh, how she captured who I am as I watch my life through another's eyes. It seems so much bigger than what I pictured. It's in black and white. All the colors and sounds of the memories come out crazy to see this life of mine through another's eyes. My father told me, son, don't you worry, everything will turn out fine if you love it with your heart. Oh, his soul like a mirror, showing me forever every word I treasure now that my future's about to start. I watch my life through another's eyes. It seems so much bigger than what I pictured. It's in black and white. All the colors and sounds of the memories come out crazy to see this life of mine through another's eyes. And if I could be all that you are to me, part of me, I'd make them see it runs in the family, a family. Eyes, it seems so much bigger than what I pictured. Thank you.
Gonna toss it over to Jessica first.
I mean, as a parent, I think that doing a song like this is like the greatest gift you can possibly give your parent. The fact that you're stepping away from your own self for a moment to actually see what it was like for them to see you grow, and all the love they put into it, and all those, like, that onesie means so much to her, and like, you know, she packs it away for like the future, and like, I think that's like so special. So your lyrics were so beautiful and touching. I don't know if it was my connection, but it seemed like the music and your vocals were kind of smashing into one another a little bit, like getting a little bit lost and jumbled. And again, I don't know if it was my connection or if it would just didn't go as smoothly as I wanted it to. I think there's so much potential for this song. But yeah, it was really nice, and it just really put a smile on my face. You did a great job. Your parents would be proud.
Thank you.
Lena.
Yeah, it's very wholesome. It's deep. When we reflect and we're truly vulnerable, like without any hesitation, like it shows in what we're writing. So that was a really nice story, because like Jess said, like, it's really nice just coming from a parent's perspective, because we never think we're good enough or do enough, etc. But then our parents are so proud of us, and you know what I mean? It's like it's always like, if we could just see each other through someone else's eyes, you know, we'd see how good we are, you know? So yeah. I loved it. I loved the message, and I know what you're talking about. It did jumble up a bit, but I think it was a connection, because when we did, I heard the MP3, it was really good. So.
Thank you.
Adem, the concept, the philosophy behind the song is really smart, and the inspiration is really unique. The caution that I give you is in writing a sentimental song, be very weary of the cliches. And what I mean by that, to point out one specific, you have a lyric about a conversation with my dad, and everything will turn out all right. I think I'm paraphrasing in the words wrong. Sentimental songs have a lot of those cliched imagery, and they can be like hooks in a fish's mouth.
Yeah.
You get pulled away from listening to the rest of the song because you get hooked on the cliche imagery. So be careful when you're writing to say what you mean rather than fall back on overused cliches, right? If it's a real thought, something that happened to you, describe it in more detail as you perceived it and experienced it, rather than fall back on something that was just standard. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
So I'm saying that to you as a young songwriter, you'll pick up on that more with your writing and avoid those cliches. Otherwise, I think it was a good song.
Yeah, it's how we write the song is more important than what we write, right? So it's just how it's done. So yeah,
I would agree. Thank you guys so much for the feedback.
You're very welcome. We'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, have a good one.
He disappears and goes he goes under the camera to go and turn
Bye.
it down. And he's a strong writer. He needs more direction in how he writes. He falls back on those cliches a lot.
I agree with wholeheartedly with what you were saying with that, because he had like some really genuine moments in there, but then the other parts would be like, oh, well, that's, you know, what everyone would say their dad said.
Yeah.
Yeah. It can come off as inauthentic that way. Last one. Kevin. We've got him. Let's have him. Were you doing push-ups?
Push-ups? No. I was literally just scrolling on TikTok.
Oh.
You know, the proper things you do right before
Have you followed J-Buzz on TikTok?
J-Buzz? No, I have not yet.
Me
That's
at JAYBZ.
Oh my girl, let's be friends on TikTok.
Let's JAY_BZ.
Or Zed for the Canadians that are watching.
I
It
love
is.
J-Buzz.
There's a couple 100,000 followers that you should get a duet with.
Here we go. Let's do it.
Kevin, how was it getting the video from your partner today?
Oh my God. Well,
have you yelled at him yet?
The what?
Have you yelled at him yet?
No, I went. He literally was in the room right next door and was like, "Tee." And I went in. I was like, "Girl, I can't believe you surprised me. You never surprised me with anything." But for real, like he is my biggest supporter, and he's like my number one cheerleader, and he's the best kind of supporter because he never gives me any BS. If I'm doing something that isn't the best possible product, he doesn't go, "Woohoo, Kevin, you're a star." He goes, "That could be better. That could be better." And he's the person in my life that helps me get so much further along because he's not the person who's just going to applaud anything. He lets me know when I get it and when I get it right. And it's one of the reasons why I've grown so much as the songwriter that I am today. So I love him.
Aww.
I'm lucky. I'm a lucky guy.
Aww. I think that's the first time in this show in almost 10 years that I've ever actually said aww.
Aww.
Tell us about the song that you're doing today.
My song today is the most near and dear special song that I've ever written. The song today is called Changes. It's dedicated to my grandmother. So my grandmother in the 60s loved folk music, and she taught herself how to play the guitar. She started writing music. She would write lyrics in her notebook, and her local radio was having a songwriting contest, and she worked on the song, and it was called Changes, and she sent it into the radio, and she didn't win the contest, but she kept writing, and a couple weeks go by, and she gets a call from her brother. And her brother says, Carol, go to the radio. Your song is on the radio. So my grandma runs to the radio and turns on the radio, and her song is being played, but it wasn't her singing it. It was a folk singer named Phil Oakes. And this guy, successful folk songwriter, took my grandmother's song, claimed that it was his, released it, and my grandma stopped writing music. It completely destroyed her. She called into the radio station and she was like, "Hey, that's my song. They took my song." And the DJ at the time was like, "Well, you're just a woman in New Jersey. He's a big time deal. I don't know what you expect to happen." And it crushed her and she stopped writing music. And so this song is inspired by the lyrics and the music and the situation that she went through. And it was written by me and my cousin, who clearly got our songwriting gifts from her. And so this song is for my grandmother. It's for anybody who's had something near and dear to them stolen. And it is about growing and finding love for the things that you love. So this is Changes.
When you're ready.
All right. You stole my song away from me. You took my words and called them yours. And did you even know how much of me was poured in changes? Hearing my song on the radio should have been a dream come true, but hearing your voice claim the words I didn't write for you, it broke me. and I feel torn apart for letting you get away with my song, and I feel broken down, 'cause giving up, it seems so wrong. Sit by my side, come as close as you can, 'cause I can't hurt again. And please know that I pray the love for writing never went away like mine did. Sit by my side, come as close as you can, 'cause I can't hurt again. And please know that I pray your love for writing never went away like mine did. Thank you. Thank you.
Nadina.
I got tears in my eyes. Oh my God, that was so powerful because I could feel it. I've been in situations where shit. Oh, can I swear? Sorry, are you gonna beep it? Okay, shit has happened. You know what I mean? And you're just, that moment's been taken away from you, you know? I don't think I can talk. Seriously. What I love is that you took a negative experience and you made something incredibly positive. So now your grandma, you're sharing this with her. She is going to now think of this experience in a positive way. All these years, she's like, it's probably been like a dagger, you know what I mean? Because you just feel it in your heart. So I loved it. I loved everything about it. It was very strong to me, the words, the story, and I can't talk anymore. So I'm just going to sign off.
Thank you. Thank you.
You completely pulled me into this song. Like I felt it very deeply. And again, I think so many people can relate to being silenced for something that they've done. You know what I mean? That again, I absolutely love what Nadina had to say with taking turning a negative into a positive. Your voice is so beautiful and so powerful. I mean, like, it's incredible. You're incredibly talented. And I don't know, I was so drawn in. Like at first I was like, okay, it's going. And then all of a sudden I was just like, I went right there with you. So great job. And also this was something that I was like, I feel like this would be on the soundtrack to Big Little Lies. Like this type of song, like I could so hear that in one of their scenes. So amazing.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Kevin, removing removing the sentimentality, removing the very evident revenge in the song. I think as far as your catalog of songs go, with this one, you need to worry about it coming off as too camp. Because you go for the big moments and there is the emotion there, but the emotion gets lost in the presentation. There's too much power. The song has a purpose. The meaning behind it is very clear. And the intention is very clear. Lovely song. When you think about how you want to present this, the angle to take, in my opinion, is the softer route. You don't hear a dagger go into one's back. It's silent. a gunshot gives it all away. Do you understand what I mean by that?
I can't wait for you to hear the recording of it. Because for today's purposes, I did sing out a lot more because I wanted you to hear the words. I wanted you to hear the story. But I'm really excited for you to hear the studio version because the entire song is more of a whisper. And there are elements of the more belting moments, but it's in the background. So there's parts of me that it's as if it's coming through the other side, my part of telling the story, my grandmother's part of telling the story. So I thank you for that note because that is what this song is. It is a soft dagger. So I can't wait for you to hear the studio. You'll love it.
That's the thing to remember then. I've said many times as we've gone through this season about choices.
Yes.
I'm not judging what might be in the MP3 or what gets sent to the producers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at what you're doing right now in the moment.
Absolutely.
Right? So, in consideration for future performances of it, that's all I would say. If that is the case with the studio version, then it's spot on.
Thank you.
However, though I said that, those are some cojones on you to go for a revenge song. And I think that it's a very well-written revenge song, and your grandma should be incredibly proud of that.
When I played for her the very first demo version with me on the piano. And as soon as it started, she immediately started crying. And she was like, "Is that my song?" And then we were both sitting in the car crying. She's losing her memory as of right now. And I have like a voice memo of her when I called her on the phone. I was like, "Can you tell me the whole story, start to beginning?" And she like immediately came back and she was going through exactly everything that happened to her so clearly and vividly. So it does feel like a revenge song because this hurt still lives in my grandmother today. And I know that this song already brought her joy. And I hope that it helps her along in finding the joy in the song again, because it brought so much hurt.
Everybody that watches this episode of The Shot and hears this story should go and find the song by the artist who stole it and downrate it on every platform that it may exist on.
No, well, I wouldn't ever want that because it is a beautiful song. You should go listen to it because my grandmother's lyrics are out of this world. It's poetry. So it's Changes by Phil Oakes. If you listen to the song, the melody is gorgeous and the lyrics are
Love the lyrics, hate on the artist. Got it. We'll see you in a bit.
Thank you, my loves. Mwah.
Why is this such an emotional episode?
Yes. Oh my
I'm
God.
like, oh.
Me too. Oh. But you know, when he's singing, he's feeling it. He was so like vulnerable. It was like that was good because he was just putting it all out there.
But the MP3 was much softer because I even wrote, again, my notes, how to be powerful, but yet soft. And then, but I was like, oh yeah, but it was already done in the other version in my brain.
Yeah.
It comes down to choices when you're actually here, because we're not judging what they send in. We're judging what they do right here in front of us. And that
You're right.
becomes difficult for us because we hear one thing and then see and hear something completely different. Okay, well, there was a choice that was made there, and that's the choice that we're going to have to judge. I'm always worried about him being too musical theater.
I was going to say, does he do musical theater? Because that's his voice.
Yeah. So the other side of it, I think, would be interesting to see. We are going to have a very difficult decision to make.
Yeah.
Yes.
We are going to have to decide which of these artists have our least favorite song today. Nadina, are you okay?
Yes.
Which of these artists has our least favorite song today, and which has our favorite, we will be picking our bottom two. One of them will be eliminated from the shot today. And we'll get to that in a few minutes.
Hey artists, I hope you enjoyed telling our judges about your loved ones today. We'll get to that in just a few minutes, but let's have a little chat. Justin, I'll start with you. How did you feel today?
Oh, how did I feel today? Oh,
Yeah, performing.
I thought you were gonna follow that up with some more words, but I mean, you know, at the beginning of the day, I felt great. During the performance, I felt great. I thought it was a strong performance, and I think I felt overall that the judges' feedback was positive. Yeah, so nothing negative to say. I would say.
Love it. Let's see. How about Megan? Let's chat with you because you performed right after watching all of the loved ones videos. You were emotional. I was emotional. We were all emotional. So how did you get yourself into that right mindset?
Truly, I just took a second and then hoped for the best.
Absolutely.
I mean, the song that I shared was pretty emotional as well. So I guess I was kind of living in that space all morning, just being wrapped up in the emotions. And that's what songwriting's all about. So for me anyway, so it was a good morning.
Absolutely. Well, let's head over to the judges and get some feedback. Jessica, we'll start with you. What did you think of the theme today? And did you feel the artist did it justice?
I absolutely loved today's theme, and I was, in all honesty, not expecting to be so emotional and to have so many of the artists like hit my heart and core and like make me tear up and cry. Like I was not ready for that today. And so I think majority of the artists hit that one out of the ballpark. And I just want to thank you guys also for putting your emotions like out there for us to feel, being vulnerable.
Absolutely. Nadina, what are your reactions now that you finally got to hear the artist individually?
I was super excited that I got to hear them individually, but especially today, I was incredibly moved by all the songs. It's beautiful to see them be their authentic self, be in their element, be vulnerable, and just grow in their craft. And actually, us as judges to be a part of this. So yeah, and just like Jessica said, it's true. Thank you for allowing us to actually be a part of this, because I know it's a tough thing to be vulnerable, and you know what I mean? You kind of sometimes get scared or hold back. What are they going to say? So thank you for allowing us to be a part of your journey. I was super excited.
Now, CJ, I always usually go to you to deliver bad news, but right now I'd like you to deliver good news. So which of today's songs was the judge's favorite?
Well, I'll say first that every season we have included this particular theme of having our artists present a song inspired by a loved one. 2 years ago when we were filming The Shot Canada, my grandfather had passed away right before filming, the week that we started filming. So this theme has been included in every season since then as a commemoration of that time and in his name. So you all did incredibly well today. The artist that has our favorite song today is Megan.
Megan!
Thank you!
Congratulations!
Hi, girl.
So let me ask you, Megan, how does it feel to know you were in the top 5?
Feels incredible. Walking into this journey, I really didn't know what to expect. And the friends that I've made and just all the feedback that I get from the judges week by week, I'm floating. I'm just so grateful.
So happy. Congratulations. I'm happy for you.
Thank you so much.
And CJ, I know I just said, hey, I'm going to let you deliver the good news, but now I'm also going to let you deliver the bad news. So if you could please tell us, CJ, which artist is in the bottom 2 tonight, or which artists are in the bottom 2 tonight?
Actually, there is no bottom 2 tonight because it is going to be a double elimination.
Okay.
2 artists will be leaving today.
Okay. Just take that in for a second, process that. CJ, please give us the names of the 2 contestants leaving the shot tonight.
It does come as a shock. It is a shock double elimination. The artists that will be leaving the competition tonight are Adam and Ellie.
All good. It's all good, honestly. Thank you so much for this opportunity. It's all good. Don't be sad, guys. This has been so fulfilling doing this with all of you. Really. I'm not sad at all.
And Ellie, you know what? You came back. This is your 2nd season. And, you know, what did you learn this time coming back on the shot?
To take a deep breath and to trust my gut and to really appreciate the moments for what they are, because at the end of the day, I've made friends with all of these amazing songwriters and I've gotten to get really good feedback from you guys, and I have not a single regret this year, and that is not something that I said last year. So I'm really, really happy to have been able to do this and work with all of you, so.
And I know I'm super excited. You have definitely grown from last season to this season. Honestly, I wish you lots of success. You are amazing.
Thank you so much.
And Adem, let's have a little chat. What was the highlight of the shot for you this season?
Yeah, I went into this not really knowing what to expect, especially since it opened up to the US this year. So I'm really grateful for all the memories that I've made with all the other songwriters, and I would have to say one of the best moments was probably making the Good For You redo with Kevin and Tasha and everyone else that was on the team. So yeah, it's just been a really, really fantastic opportunity to be a part of, and you know, a lot to learn from this type of competition as a songwriter, as a musician, as an artist. So thank you guys so much for having me.
We love you guys.
Thank you both.
Oh my. Great work, guys. Great work.
So happy to have met both of you. Yeah.
I can't wait to write with both of you again.
Yeah.
For real. Y'all are
Me
amazing.
too. Anytime. Absolutely anytime.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Love you guys.
All right, best of luck, everyone.
Thanks.
Good luck, guys. I'm rooting for you guys.
Yeah.